Over here, I'm gonna give my very first impression. I have not taken this bike for a trail ride. I have a in-house mechanic, and he went ahead and fixed this bike for me. I didn't really get too much in depth, but I kind of wanted to give a first impression to see how it is. Boots are new, so the boots are super stiff, so take everything with a grain of salt. I'm just gonna be doing some basic trail rides. I read a lot of good things about this machine. Right off the back, I feel less crammed on a enduro bike, like an actual 2-stroke KTM, but ergonomics feel really good. I think this guy smokes a little bit. So I checked the oil levels, it's good. So let's see how it feels. Oh, it's pretty snappy. Oh wow. Wow, okay, I'm very impressed. Holy hell, this is a good, jumps are phenomenal. Yeah, I'm just not used to this bike. I mean, it's hands down peppy, yeah. For a little 250, it's wow. It rides really well. I might make a few videos about this. So you give it a little throttle, it's snappy, you know, definitely snappy. Don't know how much I have in fuel. Let's check it out. Ooh, I should probably put some fuel. All right, typical typical screw on. All right. Just gonna put a little gas. It doesn't seem to be such a huge tank. I'll say it's probably like 2 gallons. So I'm probably gonna make a few videos on this. One, I'll probably compare it to the KLX 250. One of the first things is I got this bike for things I love about this machine. You know, these kind of machines is you just tip it over. Of course, all the fuel is up in there. I mean, oil is up in there. So you can just check the oil glass, oil filter, very easy. The only thing I don't like is you actually need a tool to open this guy up. I looked at parts. Everything seemed very cheap for this bike, like very, very cheap. Disc brakes, front and rear. You know, the front brakes are not super aggressive like a KTM. I bought a new rear fender to give it like a modern look. Seat is nice and wide, so it's very comfortable if you're sitting down a lot, but suspensions are pretty plush, but I don't know what it's valved for. I am not used with these boots. Yeah. Starts right up. Who knows, you know, it's been through like 4 or 5 different owners, and it still starts, you know, really peppy. So we'll do some hill climbs here. I don't want to go too far. It pulls way harder than most 250s, I guess. Entry level. I don't even know if this is an entry level 250, honestly. I'm gonna see how it does on this somewhat steep. Oh my god, the rear is very touchy. The front is not. Yeah, the only thing is the front brakes. You really, I maybe want to move it, but it's not. You need a whole handful to really. You can't really slow down much with one finger. So this is kind of a steep hill climb. Let's see how it does. First gear, second gear, just chugging up. My KLX 250 will have a hard time with this one here on second. But this is not a KLX versus TTR 250. Man, this is, oh man, I like this bike. It's nice. this is a fun bike. I don't like the ergonomics standing up just because I can't. You really have to press down hard. Woo, see, like it takes off good. So in my other videos, I'm going to talk about the TTR 230, KLX 250, and the TTR 250, and try to ride them next to each other. I don't want to cram all 4 videos, however I make, into one section. Plenty of power. This is 3rd gear. This is kind of where I wish it was at least a 350, but it recovers fast. Dude, over these, oh my god, this thing is so comfortable. Over the rocks. This is a great bike. It's a nice bike. Definitely feels good. Oh yeah. The only thing is just the front brakes.